So, the first match on the card that started the show was Bianca Belair defending her Raw Women's Championship against Becky Lynch and Asuka and successfully retained the title. And this match was a pretty good ass match to start Hell in a Cell. I mean, bruh, we had the EST of WWE walking in with the belt. We had Becky Lynch, Big Time Becks, and Asuka, the Empress of Tomorrow. Triple threat for the title. And like I said, that match was really, really good. I like it at the start of the match where both Asuka and Bianca was both going at Becky and kicked her out in the beginning of the fucking ring. That was actually pretty good. And then they both started off the match. And I'm going to say, every one of them hold their own. Yeah, there was a lot of near falls. And not going to hold you, I literally thought that Becky won the title again because she kind of did the choke slam that she did to Bianca when she had the SmackDown Women's Championship, and I thought that was over. And I was like, "Yo, do not lose this match." And good thing Asuka came in and broke up the pin, because I was like, "Bro," because Bianca got folded in after she did that choke slam. Like her whole body just flowed like an omelet. Like Jesus, man. But I did not want to see Becky Lynch become Raw Women's Champion again. I was either going for Asuka or Belair, but mostly my money was on Belair. Like I said, I don't want to see her drop that title very soon. Kind of like, she did at SummerSlam. Kind of sometime last year. I would hate to see that, honestly. That would piss me off, like, very, very much. I know that, Asuka, was it soon for her to win a title opportunity? Not really. I mean, she had titles before. All three of them obviously had titles before. I know Becky Lynch being the one that has more, the second most titles runs, I think, in this era. But I just didn't want to see Becky Lynch as another champion. I mean, okay, let me rephrase it. I would rather see her as a champion more than Charlotte Flair, obviously, but in this case scenario, I want Belair to stay champion as long as she can. I don't care if it's, maybe 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. I wouldn't want it that short, but I do want it as long as possible. Shoot, if you can give her a year to stretch it out for a year for the next WrestleMania, then I'll be happy about that. I'll be definitely happy about that. I don't want her to lose it to, another big, huge superstar again. Give me, some new people that, I don't know. If it does happen, then, it happens. But overall, I feel like there's way too much potential for Belair to lose her title. Because if she loses the title, that means her championship run was for fucking nothing at this point. And it's if she loses it, I'll be pissed as fuck. Because I'm like, bro, this is like the second time. If they did that, they'll be like, this is the second time you did her dirty. She lost to a choke slam at last year's SummerSlam against Becky Lynch's return, and now if you just make her lose against Becky Lynch again, that's twice in a row now. And then after that, WWE doesn't know what the hell they're doing. So I'm glad that Belair stuck in, held her own in that match like she always does. Retained her title because that was a good ass match too. I also liked it when after a while it was a lot of near falls, and then the thing that ended up making the match good, Becky Lynch hit her finisher, and then Belair pushed her ass out the ring, and then pinned Asuka to retain her title. And that was hella dope. And I fuck with that so much. And and that's why she is the EST of WWE and the Raw Women's Champion. Like I said, this is one of the rising stars that deserve to have this title. And she is also a two-time Women's Champion. She was the SmackDown Women's Champion, and now she is now the Raw Women's Champion. And she took down 3 of the Women's Horsemen. 1 more to go. She already called out Charlotte Flair, so right now she has her eyes in Charlotte Flair. I don't know if they're gonna do winner takes all match for both titles. I would like to see that again for the women. I also, if that actually happens, and if it was, Charlotte Flair, sorry, not Charlotte Flair, if it was, Ronda Rousey versus, Bianca Belair, honestly, and they did do a, winner takes all match for title, my bet would have been on Bianca. I do like Ronda. She is a good wrestler, but Bianca Belair, I feel like she has the potential and the power to be both SmackDown and Raw Women's Champion. That's just my opinion. Everybody's opinion is different. But also, too, to add on, this past Monday night on Raw, we're seeing a little bit of Becky Lynch kind of struggling, because it got to the point where she was in the 24/7 scene, and I'm like, I don't think we need Becky Lynch to be in the 24/7 scene at all. I know she's, trying to recover from her, losing the title, but this is just sad. It's sad to the point that she's in the 24/7 scene. We don't need a big-time star to be in the 24/7 scene. Sorry, Dana, but it's true. You're kind of like a sucky star at the moment. And it sucks because some of these women have a whole bunch of potential, but WWE doesn't see anything in them, so that's why they put them in the lowest of low, the 24/7 scene, including Dana, because she sucks. And the only thing she can win is the 24/7 title. Like I said, she sucks. And I don't want Becky Lynch to be in that, scene, because she lost her, it's weird because this past Monday night, she was like, why don't you just put this title on the line? And, because I'm tired of all this bullshit, and she lost the title match. And it's sad because it's I know they're gonna have her do losing streaks a lot, and she's gonna have to recover a lot from this stuff. And also her potential rivalry now is Asuka, so I wouldn't be surprised if you're gonna have a lot of back and forth with Asuka and Becky Lynch now. It's gonna be a lot at this point. I don't know how they're gonna do this between Becky and Asuka. But I think Becky Lynch is one. Also, she has been the top star for a long time in the WWE. And I understand it's they're trying to move away a little to bring in the new talent and have the new talent actually be the stars of the show now. But I feel like there's a little more in Becky Lynch and that she can do. Maybe she can recapture the SmackDown Women's Championship and be on that brand for a bit, instead of just being in the losing bracket and also winning, stupid titles like the 24/7 title. I don't really want to come to that point, but it's WWE at the end of the day, and they're gonna do whatever the hell they want. And also too, with Bianca, her next opponent for this coming Money in the Bank is Rhea Ripley of the Judgment Day, or I guess kind of was the Judgment Day, but that's saving that topic for down the road. But yeah, Bianca and Rhea for the Raw Women's Champion at Money in the Bank, Saturday, July 2nd. So I am happy to see that, and I want to see her retain that title still, because she has a lot more to prove for the Raw Women's division. So, congratulations to Bianca Belair, the EST of WWE, retaining the title against two great, phenomenal females in the women's division. And let's see what happens going forward with the title, man.